Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. I am an affiliate for Spellbinders. There are links below for you to click on. When you do that and place an order, I receive a small commission. That's at no cost to you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Also, follow me over on my Facebook page. There's a link below for that. And that's where I post a lot of the specials from Spellbinders and scrapbook.com. So I appreciate that. Look at this collection. I love anything fresh picked. This is new. I've used 3 brand new products on this card and I had so much fun designing it. This is the Fresh Picked Daisies etched dies from the More Fresh Pick collection. And these flowers, I just love them. This just came out so sweet. The sentiments come from Cheers to You sentiments. So there's an entire list of them with a die and the BETTERPRESS plate. Now remember, BETTERPRESS can foil, but hot foil plates do not BETTERPRESS with hot foil plates, okay? But you can hot foil with BETTERPRESS plates. So remember that. And then, oh my goodness, the background. Buffalo plaid in a BETTERPRESS plate. Can you believe they did this? I love this plate. We're going to use this today. And so 3 new items just to make this a beautiful card. So much fun. I love the greenage foliage in this greenage. Listen at me. The green foliage in this collection. It's very light and I've already got them cut out. So look at this. They're just very delicately light and just fun, which also then makes it fun to cut these apart and stick them around. You know, if you were just going to do a couple of flowers and maybe a different design, but we're going to use this just the way it came today. I'm also then going to use for my background here, I'm going to use the beautiful color Tiger, this beautiful orange right here. For right now, the BETTERPRESS system, all of the inks fit in 2 tins. Okay, so now when they add more ink, more colors, I, of course, will buy another tin. And to store them in. I love these. I love the way that they stack and store like that. So let's go ahead first. Let's see, what should we do first? Let's do our buffalo check. Let's do that first. Let me bring in my BETTERPRESS right here. I've used, let me just show you this first. I've used all the dies in this collection. Here they are. So the flowers are nicely hooked together. Your greenery and then the inside of the flowers right there. I've used every single die in the collection. I'm just using a little Sapphire by Pink Fresh Studio to color my flowers a little blue. This is actually a small makeup brush from the Dollar Tree that I found in my collection, and it worked out really well with my flowers. But here's my tiger. I just love this. Such a pretty color. So let's go ahead and get all this up, and let's bring our BETTERPRESS in. Now I want to cover the entire part of my cardstock. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here and put it there where the A2 fits, where it fits into the A2 like little brackets here. Okay, but we're not going to tape it down like that, because if you do, you're going to have blanks right here, and the buffalo plaid plate is big. Okay, so we're going to take 1 piece of tape, and I've already stuck this on my hand so it's not too sticky, so it won't pick up that paper and tear it. And I'm going to roll this in half. I'm going to put it right here on the back, and then I'm going to put it right here into these brackets, and I'm going to stick that down. Okay, so there we go there. All right, let's go ahead and take this out. I had a blast with this card, I have to admit. And I think that this is something that you'll add to your collection and use a lot. Now this is the base. If you don't have the BETTERPRESS system already, the base is magnetic. So this just sticks nicely, and it's a little larger than the A2 size. So we're going to put that right there. Perfect. And let's ink. So it's like a pounce and a twist. I have to admit, I rub sometimes. So I just kind of pounce and twist and make sure that I get ink all over my background here. Now this is something too with a large plate like this. It's really stuck down. So if I need to ink this up again and run it through again, I think I'll be okay. Although I have to admit that card that I did, I just ran it through one time. It inked up really, really well. Just a pounce and a twist. Just like that. So much fun. I just love it. I didn't think that I'd get this nuts about the BETTERPRESS system, but I am. I'm just going to come through and make sure that I have all of my squares nicely inked. I love that they made a buffalo check. I like gingham. I love anything gingham. I know you guys probably do too. I'm going to put this on the top, put the BETTERPRESS logo on the bottom. Okay, so you'll have BETTERPRESS here on the top and then put that on the bottom so that you know everything is lined up. But you see how that plate's a little bit bigger than my paper? Let me bring my platinum in. Right here. And let's go ahead and run this through. I'm going to go slowly. Okay. Hoping that my ink transferred quite well. We'll see. If not, I'm going to ink it up again, and we're going to run it back through again. I think I'm a little light in this area. Let's just do it. Want to? Let's just do it. Let's try it. Because I know that this has not shifted. But like, you know, you could be okay with it because we're going to fill it up with these beautiful flowers. Could really be okay with it. But it's nice and straight. I like that. Just going to come through here, pouncing, twisting. I do a little rubbing. I know they say pounce and twist. Let's try it. I always put my lid on these immediately. Everything should still be in place, hopefully. Move that aside. Bring it back in. Roll it through. Okay, we don't know, right? Until we flip it over. I'm a little scared. Look, it's perfect. It's perfect. It came out perfect. I'm so happy. Well, that thrills me to no end. Okay, let's clean. I always clean as I go. It's the best thing to do. So I've got the Archival ink cleaner here. Like I've said in the past, this is a little bit oily, but I believe that it is what it takes to get the ink off of here. And if you did watch a video, I spilt most of this bottle because I was messing around with the lid here and I didn't put it back on properly, and I lost like 3/4 of the bottle of this, so just is what it is. It happens. But I tell you guys all the time, I am a bull in the china shop. Even in the kitchen, okay? So let's just be honest. There we go. Get my cloth. I'm just going to rub this off. That looks great. because of these little hashtag mark, you know, the marks on the buffalo check, I'm going to go both ways to clean that. Let me scooch this down. Wow, that is really magnetic, right? Not complaining a bit. Keeps it right in place. And there we go. Love it. And I don't even have any ink on that. All right. So now let's go ahead and remove this. And like I said, my tape was not that sticky, so it should not peel the back of my paper. And it doesn't. We're good to go right there. Yay! Yay! Okay, let's move that out of the way. Now what I want to do is, oh no, you know what? I wanted to, oh, let's use that again. Wait. I want to make these, I have a bunch of these sentiments right here in a little cup, but I wanted to show you what I found about these sentiments. So this is the Cheers to You sentiments. Happy birthday, you did it, it's your day, make a wish from all of us, cheers to you, and you're the best. So it comes with dies. Love when it comes with dies, right? I have a little piece right here that we're going to use. You're the best. And let's go ahead and get both of these out. I'm just going to place this on the top here, on that top portion. And it doesn't matter because we're going to cut it out, okay? Let me get my black ink. Put this back in and get the black out. Let's go ahead and ink this up. There we go. Now, I want to place this on this upper part. See where that A2 is? See how that is just there? I'm going to put this right here. And now I'm going to just use some tape on this. I think we'll be okay. And I'm going to flip this over. Ooh, that was a boo-boo piece. There we go. There's always side two, guys. Always side two. At least in this craft room there is. Here we go. Let's send this right through. Okay. Just like that. I didn't even know I used that for this. I didn't even know. I didn't even look on the other side. Let's see how we did. And it's beautiful. Just like that. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love this BETTERPRESS. And like I said, remember, this does hot foil. Okay? Let's clean. Just like that. I'm just going to clean this up. I find it best to get the ink off right away. But that's me. Okay, put that right there. And let's pick this up. And there's something about that die right there that I want to show you. Because I made a boo-boo. And when I boo-boo, I want to show you. Let's bring the platinum in. And my cutting, flip that back to cutting. Okay, so happy birthday is long, okay? So, and then it looks like you did it is, let's turn it this way. It looks like you did it is in the right place, but look at cheers to you. Okay, it cuts off the C and the U, all right? These two almost look the same, but they're not. That happy birthday one is just a little bit smaller than this, and you want this little one up here by where you did it, okay? And now, cheers to you fits perfectly, so does everything, okay? But I had to show that to you because my first time through with it, I was like, why did I cut Cheers to You off? And then I realized I had my die upside down. So when I boo-boo, I like to show you guys. Okay, so let's cut these out. And they're going to come out perfect. Isn't that lovely? I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to take these pieces off and put this aside. And look, it's a boo-boo piece, right? So let's see, what did I use? Oh yeah, You're the Best. That's what I want to put. And they're perfectly cut, perfectly flagged. I love it. Absolutely. And now I'm just going to put these in my little cup. It's on my list to get some containers for my sentiments. So there we go. There we go with that. All right, now let's get our card base. This is Nina White cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. It will open like this, but this will also fit on a top folding card if that's what you like. So either or is great. Let's get a little glue out. There we go. And let's put this on the front. Just like that. I just tap so that it's even on the bottom. That should be good. And then right here. Okay. Now another thing to do with the glue bottles, I have glue in the tip, okay, so I'm going to tap it so that it starts to run down. That seems to help a little bit. And now I'm going to use the small one, my small glue bottle here. And we're going to start to put our card together. Okay, so, well, not yet. We have to color our flowers, right? Let's color. So I've cut the flowers out of white, the Nina White. And like I said, I'm just using the sapphire, just like a blue, okay? Any color. I'm just going to use some copy paper here, no big deal. I don't need these stuck down on anything. And I'm going to use my little makeup brush here. I should have used my Pink Fresh Studio blending brushes, but I found this and I was like, oh, I want to use it. I want to see how it does. It happens to do quite well. I tap off just a little bit. And just there. I'm just doing the centers and I'm allowing the outside to stay white. And I'm just kind of bringing a little bit of the blue out of that area, okay? Just like that. Looks pretty. So let's do this one. Just to give it like a lighter blue and not to be so stark white. Blending it just a little bit and not really worrying how it's going to come. Whoop. Covered up my little piece there. I want the tips of this one to stay white. So I'm just going to put my fingers there. Come in like that. My little brush, just like that. And now this one. There's that. Really easy. Easy peasy, especially if you're new to crafting. This is an easy way to add color. If you don't have a lot of color cardstock to use, ink and a brush is fantastic. There we go. I want that a little bit darker. Just like that. Okay. Not a big deal, right? Okay. So I've cut the centers out of some yellow cardstock. Oh, I still have two little, and you always have to poke these through. It's just because they're small and they're cut. They're just not, you know, they just don't come out too easily. And although you could put that on some like adhesive paper and then just peel it back and stick it down. We're going to use some glue. So the little one, of course, goes to the little. I just put a little bit there, and I take my tip and I kind of spread it. And now these fit perfectly. So if you see more blue than, you know, or your underneath color, if you see more of it, you know, just turn it around a little bit. Let's put that there. So see, like it has a little, like a little projection here. I think that this would go just like that, and it does. Blue, yellow, green, orange. Oh, I'm so happy with all these colors. You guys know I'm a color person. Not in my clothes, though. I have to admit that. It's like, well, it's blue, gray, black, white. Some blues, some pinks. When I was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you can print a color palette of, you know, what the colors that they have. And I didn't know, I just say this all the time, I didn't know what color drapes to put in my living room. So I looked up the color of paint that I had, like closest to it. And then I saw what coordinated with it. And I was like, okay, we'll go with that. And you know what? It worked. So use your color wheel outside of your craft room. Okay, there's that. And then this one. Very easy. Easy peasy today. We're going to let the dies do the work for us today, right? Just like that. And here we go. Let's put them together. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to bring our card base in. And let's look at these. These are so light. I just love them. So now with the Fresh Pick collection, they're big. The flowers are big. All of the greenery is big. So place it first. Look at it and place it first. And kind of like get a focal point. I know that this flower right here has to stay here so that this does not go off of my card. Okay? See? Just like that. Oh, I forgot to put my little tip on here. Let's do that. This little sprig right here gets this tip, which makes it so cute. Right there. I love the blue and the green. Let me get my foam squares out. We'll use those. And okay, so with that being said, I'm going to start at the bottom here. I'm just going to add some glue. To like, and I love that it gives me a little landing there. That's just my computer updating, if you hear that. To multitask it, right? While you're doing one thing, let the computer be doing another. There we go. Let me put a little bit more glue. That's a bigger leaf, right? Just like that. And I'm going to put this one down like this. Now let's add our glue here. little bit goes a long way, I'm telling you. Just like that, a little bit back here. And we got it. Okay. Wait. Okay. Had a fuzz. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and pick this up and place this. Like I said, make sure that this is at the edge and bring your greenery over. Make sure you don't go off of your card. Just like that. Yay! Okay, while this is sitting, we're going to add our insides, or whatever that these are called, to our flowers. Okay, so this one here that has this little squiggly, I love that squiggly. I'm going to add a large one. Right here. Okay, and this one here, I'm going to add the small one. Do whatever you want. It's not, this is not, nothing is written in stone. This is just what I did. I love that blue and yellow, right? Now this one will actually be like this, and I'm going to take the medium size one and add it just on half. I want this to stick out, okay? Like that. All right, and then here, this one. Now you can make this one stick out also if you wanted to. I think I'm just going to put it there. Just going to let it land on the bottom. Just like that. How's that? Looks good to me. All right, let's flip them over. Add our foam squares. To the back of each one. Give it, you know, just a little bit of dimension. Right here. I want to put that here. See how I put that onto this little part that's sticking out? It just kind of holds it, just gives you more stability with it, that's all. So I like that. And then this one right here, I'm just going to use a little bit of strip here of one that I've cut. And I'm just going to put this right here. And now we are ready to assemble. I can't believe that was a boo-boo. Till I turned it over, it surprised me while I was making the video, right? Oh my goodness. It's like, oh, I boo-booed that piece. But hey, like I say, there's always side two, at least in this craft room. Okay. Okay, I think I missed a little glue on that. So this is the time to go ahead and reapply if you need to. Ever so gently. Back here. And there. There we go. I think that's all that I kind of missed. I think we're okay with everything else. All right, now this one that is almost like a cone flower, right? I'm going to put this one right here. And doesn't that look cute upside down like that? I mean, you could use it this way, but isn't that adorable? Now let's put the one with the little wonky stem, or little petal, I should say. It's a wonky petal. We're going to put that right there. And then this one's going to go here, and that'll help hold this down. And then this one, we're going to put right here, like that. Absolutely adorable. And our You're the Best. See where the stem is right here? I don't want that showing. So I'm going to put my sentiment right there. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love this card. I love, oh, this buffalo check, please. Just lovely. Okay, now I'm using these, I'm using the crystal mix. Now you could use the white ones if you want to, but notice that these pick up the color that they're near. And I kind of thought the iridescent ones picked up the blue a little bit better. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to pick these up if I can. Place a couple right here. And then this one right here. And then I love these itty bitties. Yeah, put this one here. An itty bitty. Just looks like dewdrops, right? And then this itty bitty down here. And another itty bitty. 2 itty bitties down here. Just like that. And here's our card for today. I appreciate everyone watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me put this card together. And oh my goodness, I just love that. That buffalo check behind there really sets it off. This is the Fresh Picked collection, new collection. More Fresh Pick is called More Fresh Pick collection. The buffalo check and the Cheers to You sentiments. I just had a blast in here. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.